Hello there. Welcome to Mert Mart. Where we Mert Mart. Oh man. I messed up big time last time. Hugely messed up. We got our boys hanging out here. We got $300 in the bank. We've got a fully stocked store. I have a bunch of freezers that are not being used. We have a little fridge kiosk. I don't know what things are on sale and what things aren't on sale, so I'm gonna check that before we open the store, before I mess that up. I have tea boiling, so that's heat. I have water boiling, which is that sound in the background. That'll go away momentarily. But I wanted to get started because, like, whatever. Okay, milk went up. Fingers crossed, milk is the only change. That was the only change I saw. If you guys saw any changes, you let me know. 12:35. Nice. Alright. Mert mark where you mark the Mert. Make sure our music's playing. Let's go. 2 days on our loan. Nice. Let's check our bills. Bills are for tomorrow. Oh, today is just profit. Alright, our store is fully stocked, so let's see what we need. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're not gonna do like a super ton of stock right now. We're gonna start letting our stockpile start to work its way down a little bit. We could probably use a French fry. Oh, I think we're gonna need that. We might need a fry because there's only 2 in that box. We're gonna order a potato. I think everything else will be fine, but I think tomorrow we're gonna have to do like a pretty big order. I'm gonna get a toilet paper. I think that should be good. We might need that. And maybe sugar. There we go. Huzzah! Let's get this stuff put away. Tried milk instead of water in tea. Like, fully just milk? Only if it's Earl Grey and I'm having something called an English fog. Which is steamed milk, Earl Grey tea, and some sugar. But I don't tend to make that at home because I don't have a milk steamer. But usually I have water with some milk as opposed to the other way around. That went to the wrong... No, that was fine. Never mind, it didn't miss. We're good. We also have an extra freezer and an extra little mini fridge, but I'm thinking about maybe turning that into another 2 fridges. But I think we're gonna end up buying this next chunk anyway soon. Oh yeah, initial delivery is amazing. You order it and it shows up right on your front door instantly. To be honest, I'm actually really glad that I don't have to worry. Like, I don't have to worry about order times. Yeah, I just didn't hit the end stream button. I wandered off because I was too upset, sad, ready to cry. Where's Puck? Puck is behind me. You might be able to hear him ripping apart a tennis ball. As he is wont to do. He do be like that. Sorry. Standing in your way, sir. We got sushis, we got meats, we got fish. We're like almost like a full-on store. We got an extra fridge here. We need to figure out what we want to paint the floor. I think the floor needs to be darker. We got this lime green. Obviously, we're not going to do it right this very second, but soon. Have fun, buddy? Yeah. It's having a good time. We also have an extra one over here that I just dropped there for now, because I'm deciding. But yeah, I think we get this next expansion. So I think our goal for today is to get the next expansion. Look, pay down the loan, expand the store, maybe. I'm starting to think that my customer limit is based on my square footage. So despite how clean this looks and how uncluttered this is, it's still lacking. That's kind of a bit of a... It's gonna be limited on the number of customers that are available to be in the store at a time, I think. I cannot paint the walls yellow with pink buttons. I wouldn't be against it, but sadly it is not an option. Or at least it doesn't appear to be an option for me. We got that goblin green going on. Whoops. Customization. Oh yeah, we can look at the change the entrance options. Ooh, modern. This one looks like a bar entrance. Need to start thinking about that. How are we doing? Stock is looking good. Need that. Gonna need cheese. Oh boy. We're going to need toilet paper and bleach, that's for sure. Let's order some of the stuff that we need for tomorrow. We need eggs. $2,000, let's go. And we're already stocked up for tomorrow. And I'm not gonna leave chicken out on the street like I normally do. Square foot, 3 inches to a goblin. It's something like that. It goes to the store. Boom. We're gonna need to order honey, that's for sure. Damn. I love our little breakfast thing. It's still got space for one more breakfast item. Look at Tim and his quartet going. So we got 1, 2, 3, 2 more customers. I wonder if, like, it doesn't seem like you can do, like, a health-only store, so if you were to pick only things that were quote-unquote healthy. Or, like, a Whole Foods. Because, like, people will just be like, oh, they didn't have this thing that's part of the license. Because you can't buy, like, a portion of a license. I'm just letting him finish up here. Is there alcohol in this game? Yes. The next license, I think, is an alcohol license. And we're done. 64 customers. Alright, alright. Made $1,000. That's pretty good. Okay, cleaner and hand soap. Easy cleaner. And hand soap. Didn't have to panic today because it was easy. Everything is loaded up. And so let's check out what we need to get. Alright, so we need fries. I knew we were gonna. We need one of these. We need one of these. We need at least one potatoes. That's fine. Fine there, fine there, fine there. Let's get one of these. One of these and one of these. We almost and noodles every day. The way this goes. Probably gonna need shampoo, but let's order coffee. Candy. Fine there. That's already been ordered. We are fine here. Probably need one of these. Take one of those. Down to 13 on that. And we'll order a milk. Why not? There we go. We got the muns for it. We're fine. Get this stuff put away, and then we'll go pay bills. Yoink. We got lots of storage left too for our next set of licenses. You feel smart because you've come to the Mert Mart? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was that one that was going around? Was it, can I get a hey ya? My sister did that a lot. She was in that. Whoops, wrong aisle. That and she got like really into Old Greg. Man, YouTube was a different place once upon a time. I was recently watching a video about that, about how like YouTube has like the landscape has just changed with what the algorithm does and doesn't do. I also saw Osmogold got his Twitch channel got yeeted, and listen, I was never a fan, so maybe my commentary about that would be a little bit aggressive, but fuck that guy. He hated artists. He kind of had a big hate on for women. Like, not exactly what I would call a reasonable, reasonable individual. In my humble opinion. But hey, what do I know? You first got to YouTube videos over 15 minutes, got no views. Now YouTube wants you to do 3-hour-long plays. Yeah. Or short, yeah, they're super heftily pushing shorts. The only reason my channel is even really growing on YouTube right now is mostly because I have lots of shorts of my dog, and my dog is very cute. Puck is adorable. And like, it also doesn't help that my content isn't like shock content on YouTube. Most of my content on YouTube is educational. And like, I don't want to honk my own horn, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it elevated conversation. Only because I don't just talk about drama, right? Like, I'll take a situation that has a drama, and then I will sit around and I will break it down and talk about, like, behavioral and societal interpretations, as well as philosophy and news. So, being a variety channel also. Basically all I'm saying is I don't do myself any favors. If I had to be specific. I don't mean to say this to complain, by the way. the only complaint I really have about YouTube from a content creator side of things is that I think the algorithm is too aggressive. I don't hate the algorithm. I don't think all the problems on YouTube are because of the algorithm. I just simply think that the algorithm is a little bit... People are using the algorithm when they don't want to, and they don't really have a choice to not use it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just a me thing. That's just my opinion. It's not like I have the best graded... Like, I'm pretty sure I could copy anybody and do very well, but I'm just not interested. Not that I think people are wrong for making that kind of content. I don't mean to, like, say other creators shouldn't make content that they find entertaining. I just don't like the idea of chasing the algorithm, which is a barely understood thing to begin with, and also I just don't think that the algorithm... I think the algorithm is short-term, and I don't think it's a very good tool. It's not a very well-refined tool, I'll put it that way. I think it's fine in that it can exist. I just think that it's not very well implemented, or at least it's too aggressive. And the main problem is I just don't think YouTube understands its algorithm, and I think they'd be better to turn it off and maybe turn it back on again. Just wipe it. Might be to their benefit. Yeah. And I mean, I get it. I'm not... Like, if you want to make money off of YouTube, you want it to be a career, you want to do things that way, I respect that, and I think that's fine. And I think doing what you need to do to make that happen for you is reasonable. Like, I think that's a reasonable thing for people to do. I just don't agree with the algorithm itself in the way it functions. You know... It's bothering me because we have certain standards you have to meet to get shown to people, but we can't tell you what those standards are. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And then you just end up with people only chasing the algorithm, and that's it, and it really, I think, makes the platform suffer overall. Whereas people that you think... And it also leaves the door open to make it very easy for people who are more predatory to take advantage of an algorithm and get away with bullying, which is something that I talk about on my channel a lot as well. I talk about larger YouTube content creators getting together to just, like, form, like, hate mobs and bully groups to, like, just abuse people for content and money. It's really, there's a lot of it, and it's really, really unacceptable, quite frankly. Man, I remember, like, yeah, I would love to see the star reviews back, and I really would like to see YouTube, like, the video responses in the comment section. That used to be a thing. And I would love to see that stuff make a return. I also do wish you could just contact a creator the same way you can on Twitch, like with the message system. But, you know, those are just nice features that I enjoyed. Oh, good. Congratulations. I'm glad it's healing well for you. Maybe I should chase the algorithm harder. For those of you who have seen my YouTube channel or are now watching my Twitch channel, do you think I should... what do you think I would need to do to chase the algorithm? Like, I'm just curious to know what people's opinions are. Whoops. Ooh, have a good night. Ooh, look at that. Pasta cereal, pasta cereal, pasta cereal, pasta cereal. Pazmari. Penzari? Penzari. 3... we go. And cereal. But it was the bees. Hello, bees. I'd just be curious to people's opinions. I'm gonna give these guys a minute just to catch up on stocking a little bit so they're not, like, way behind. I don't think they are. It looks like they're doing pretty good. Might have to buy oil today. Just let them do one more round. See what we need to order. Chicken and potatoes. Always gotta order chicken and potatoes. I need a bread. Ah. Fine there, fine there, fine there. Already got that. Order one of these. We always go through a ton of the milk. Always, 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 always. Did I miss anything over here? No, they're fine. Alright. Boom. Dates. Potato. Just doing fine, don't chase it. The old wisdom of don't fix it if it's not broken comes to mind. I think my content is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm always looking for improvements, though. If there's ways to improve and you guys think of something, you guys let me know. I'm totally down for that. But I'm just curious about what people think that I would change if I were to do that. I'm just not big. I can't talk about some one thing for a really long period of time. So, okay, that's not entirely true. I couldn't sit down and talk about Fortnite forever. I could probably talk about D&D forever, but that's mostly because I'm not totally just talking about D&D. If I'm talking about D&D, I'm talking about player interactions and social interactions and it's like, this is the closest thing I get to, like, sticking to one thing and doing it for a really long period of time. And I'm just building Mert Mart, and that's my brain, and, like, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty happy with my content. I think it's definitely improved over the years. I'm also not super outrageous. A puck cam? Alright, yeah, fair. Go fund a puck cam. Puck cam's a little hard to pull off because he doesn't stay still very much. He wanders around. And I don't want to lock him in the room. So, like, I could make him stay in the room with me and close the room while I'm working. And I mean, that would only be 2 hours, but he likes to get around, so, like, get up and move around. So I would hate to limit his movement just for YouTube, or, like, just for YouTube content. That seems not very nice. Oh, we are making bank. We are doing so good. Holy. Alright, we'll pay that off. Oops, wrong one. Pay off tomorrow's bills, why not? And then give ourselves another day of profit. More than future subjects, yeah. Body language ecosystems, yeah. Maybe it's also because, like, I enjoy doing more chill streams than I do, like, being, oh, hey everybody, welcome back to Supermarket Sim, like, way too high energy for me. That's just me, though. I mean, everybody's different, right? Everybody's got their own things. It also doesn't help that, like, my primary stuff is doing art. Like, I'm an artist. That's okay. We're getting back. We're slowly getting ourselves back into a really good rhythm of scheduled stuff. So like Mert Mart usually opens at 4. So we're here at 4 doing our shift at Mert Mart. I fucking love this game, dude. Look at how rich I am. It's more money than I have in my IRL bank account. Teehee. Economy. Ah, teehee. Very funny. You're not the type of person being too high energy and then going to fake. Yeah, it feels too fake to me. It's not like I don't lose my mind about things on streams or on videos, though. I absolutely do. I was gonna cry today. I can't. Losing my absolute fucking mind, dude. I guess I'm also not chasing headlines. Like a news show would, you know what I mean? Let's see how we're doing. That's fine. Get an egg. Eggy. We might need a milk, but probably not till tomorrow. That's okay. We could still use another chicken and potato. Oh, we're out of honey. Oh, that's right. I said that yesterday. I said we were gonna run out of honey. I was right. Did our oil not come in, or did we just put it out on the shelf immediately? Chocolate. And the lights on. Oop. Lovely. The fan art was pretty funny. I always love fan art. I'm always about that kind of stuff. Don't ever feel bad about sending me goofy pictures of me doing goofy shit. Like, I'm not so sensitive that I would be upset by somebody having a funny turn about something. Not that you even did that, but hey, Rez. You like that? Welcome to Mert Mart. If you're smart, you shop at Mert Mart. Hey, how you been? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Been busy? Hope you had a good weekend. I mean, I've seen you pop in, but you've been a little bit, like, you know, AFK. Not able to stop in for long, as it were. And they were not in a rush to get that honey on the shelf, eh? Bees. Busy. Yeah, I hear you. Understood. I have so much art I want to do, and I keep getting, like, pulled away by other stuff. I want all of the court stuff to be over. That would be lovely. That would eat up way less of my time. Once that court stuff's over, I'm gonna have so much free time on my hands. And by free time, I mean I'm gonna do so much art. I'm gonna do so much art. I'm looking forward to, I'm almost at the point in art, like, getting art done, that I'm gonna feel comfortable opening up the Patreon again. It's not taking up space on my computer. It's saved on an external hard drive. It'll be over when we're all dead. Listen, you're not wrong, but I'm gonna focus on my Mart and the positivity of how great this electro swing is coming out of here. So much art. Explosive art. I'm gonna turn this kind of loud. Let's just do that. Nice. Oh my god. Rob it. Okay, eggs, water, small sushi. Eggs. 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 Water. Water. This water? No, this water. Small sushi. This is the same. What? Oh, that's the eggs. This water. 3.10 because we don't do pennies at Mert Mart. Small sushi is this one, right? 21.30. Nice. You're here to distribute your obligatory portion of nihilism. Wonderful. Perfect. I would expect nothing less. Alright, I'm gonna let them catch up on stock a little bit because they're falling behind. We have a ton of money. We've got no bills to pay. We're ordering shit. We're ordering so much shit. Look at us. We get to order so many things. That's fine. Sugar. Cheese. One of those. One of these. Ah, my cart's full. One of these. Two of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Two of those. Two of these. Two of those. Done. Yes! Big shop. Look at my big pile. Oh, my big pile of shit. No! No, you son of a bitch. Oh, no. I hate when that happens. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Mert Mart. Home of the Mert Mart. Oh my god, Enrico. What the hell? Brother. Bro just knocked over the whole thing. That was a hazard. You could have killed somebody. Confirmed, Hawkskull. Confirmed. Don't do this to me. I want to get all this put away because I want to get a better view on what we actually also need once the shelves are filled. Because we let our stock go down a bit. Cookies. come to conclude that today that Erin is, one, highly aware of how fake she is, but acutely lacking in realization on how people can see through it and why it doesn't work. Oh, I see. You found the second half of a two-pronged problem. One is she's an insufferable bitch, and two, she doesn't know how other people could possibly think that she is an insufferable bitch because she's so good at pretending to not be an insufferable bitch. I understand. I see. That woman's got some issues. Vera's so fake she doesn't realize how fake she is. No, she knows she's so fake. She just doesn't understand how other people could possibly not believe that she's very earnest in how she's pretending to be earnest. I've noticed that a couple of times, that people... I don't necessarily even mean these people in particular, or like the company or any of the people like that, but that people in general will struggle to grasp that someone can understand what they're saying and still disagree with them. So, like, if I'm talking to somebody, I might be able to fully grasp and understand their argument and their point of view and understand exactly what they're saying and still be like, but I still don't agree with you, though. And I think a lot of people, I think that's just, like, I don't know why yet. I mean, there seems to be, like, an extra step of consideration that people are not... people don't come by it easily. And I don't know if it's a matter of like self-awareness or if like it's too much of an ego problem. And I don't mean like, oh my god, they're self-absorbed. No, I mean like they're so convinced about how correct that they are that they can't possibly be wrong. Is this what I think it is? Motherfucker. He picked up the thing that doesn't have a spot on the shelf because I accidentally put something in the wrong spot. So that's he's holding the thing that I have to... I was trying to find it this whole time and get to it before he did, but I did not succeed. Enrico beat me to it. And now he's standing there not knowing what to do with it. Concept took you 25 years to understand. I think people are just... I think the more convicted you are, or the more convinced you are about either how smart you are or how right you believe yourself to be, ends up being, like, to your own detriment. Like, being convicted about your belief is, like, fine, and that's okay, and you should be. But if you can't get out of your own way, you can't learn anything from anybody else, regardless of whether or not what they're saying is actually correct or if you agree with it. So I can say that somebody's got a really good point, and still not agree with them. You can be like, wow, that's a great point. I still think what I think is correct, though, because there is not necessarily going to be a definitive black or white answer to things. Yeah, wider application, yeah. It's narrow, I think. It's narrow thinking. In my opinion. But I also don't mean to be judgy about it. I think that's just something that, I think it's something that people come by earnestly, and I think it's something that anybody can come by very easily, just even by accident. Just about, like, one particular topic, right? I have to order that so I can put it back on the shelf. So this guy will go and deal with that. So he's not stuck anymore. It goes there. Alright, what do we still need? Alright, fine on that. We need more hand soap. We need tea for sure. Coffee's fine. We're gonna need peanut butter. We can use a sugar. That's all fine. We need chocolate. Need one of these. Take one of those. That's fine. We still use another potato and another chicken, Jesus. We go through that like crazy. That's fine. Let's get one of these and two of these. We need that. It's a matter of like a mixture of like pride and being humble, but also having like enough awareness to know that you and your position isn't necessarily utterly destroyed because somebody else has a reasonable position. Like, I don't believe in God. I still think it can be reasonable to believe in God. It's based on, what's the word I'm looking for? Context. I don't think people are completely unreasonable because they have a different perspective than I do. It's like people who get offended because somebody else uses pronouns in their bio. Like, that's such a narrow, fragile thing to be irritated by. Like, as if it's something that fucking matters. Like, why do you care? It's such a non-issue for, like, those people. Like, it means nothing to your day-to-day life that somebody put their pronouns in a Twitter bio. It's so asinine. But people make it into a whole big deal and then go out of their way to make it a problem for the other person who put their pronouns there. As if, and then they pretend that they're winning an imaginary argument that nobody's having. It's so weird. Blinker fluid. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. And it's such a meaningless argument, too. Like, just leave people alone? Like, it literally doesn't fucking... It's silly. People are silly. But, you know, we're made in God's image or whatever, so I guess we're bound to be silly. Nothing much to be done about that. One day left on that. Do I pay that now? I kind of like having the free day of not having to pay anything, and then I'll pay everything tomorrow. Let's do that. A lot of people complain about having gender in their pronouns. Get awfully vocal if you misgender them. Fair. God is a dog. Dog is a god. Perhaps. Perhappage. I will openly admit that my own very negative experience with religion, plus what I believe to be overwhelming evidence to the contrary of all religious claims, I cannot seriously entertain people's belief in a god system. That said, as long as they don't make their belief my problem, I am indifferent towards it. I mean, I think that's fair. I think that you're already, in that statement, leaving room for people to have a different experience, and therefore have come to another conclusion, and you're accepting that that is the case. You still don't think the religion itself is serious, but you don't think that they don't actually believe it, or you don't necessarily think that they're delusional for believing it. You're just acknowledging that they've had a different experience, and in your experience and such has led you to a conclusion which is reasonable, right? You just don't believe the religion is reasonable. You can understand that people have this belief, you just don't agree with it. Which I think is fair. I think that's totally fair. That's completely reasonable. That's how life works. That's how people get different perspectives, by, you know, experiencing different things because they live different lives. Somebody having a different experience than you isn't especially when it's a personal experience, shouldn't change your mind because it's their experience. It's exclusive to them. It can be convincing to them and be totally reasonable for them. What is unreasonable is if they use their experience that is personal to them and then treat it as if it should change other people's minds. That's not reasonable. it might be something that the people can learn to consider, and that's fine, but it shouldn't necessarily change their mind in its entirety. Well, yeah, there's also the added layer of dishonest agents and opportunists who are going to take advantage of people regardless of the situation. That is a thing that happens. And, well, and that's one of the things that I was talking about with the YouTube algorithm, right? It's easy for somebody who is more predatory to take advantage of a system that's in place, especially when nobody really understands the system, to use it to their own advantage to do bad things. The algorithm is blind, and so because the algorithm is blind, it allows for people to take advantage of other people because it's not looking at that. The algorithm doesn't care about that. It's not interested. It can't. It's not capable. It's the same problem that you have with machine learning, right? Or what people are calling AI. It's blind. It literally can't see these things. Because it's not looking at the reality of the situation. It's looking at portions of what it's told people want to see. And what people want to see is not always the reality of a situation or a thing. Bad info in, bad info out. But hey. What do I know? I'm just here playing Supermarket Simulator. I'm here for Mert Mart. That's why I don't really have a problem with algorithms existing, but if they're too aggressive, it can be problematic. They need to be regulated by, like, and not necessarily when I say regulated, I don't mean regulated by, like, the government, although I'm sure there's some space for the government to step in, like fake news or something like that. Like, obviously false information, or crime, right? Like, marketing gambling towards kids, stuff like that. Or like blatant abuse or criminal activity. But I think that, like, Google needs to regulate its algorithm so it's not overbearing or overreaching, etc., etc., etc. We don't observe reality, just our interpretation. Well, we observe portions of it. If we assume that reality is real and the experience we're having is real, then we are observing portions of reality, even if it's not all of reality. Because what all of reality is we have we only have an example of one. So all of reality that we experience is 100% of reality because we only have to go off of our 100%. How did I make negative profit on a day that I didn't? Oh, I just bought a bunch of shit, that's why. Okay, peanut butter, sugar, powdered... Oh, peanut butter, sugar, cereal, candy. Peanut butter, sugar, cereal, candy. Peanut butter, cereal, but I didn't see which one. Not that one. Cereal. Sugar. Not that sugar. Sugar. Not that sugar. Sugar. Candy. Well, there is also a conversation to be had about, like, are you talking about individuals or are you talking about society or, like, humans as a whole? Because that's another question. Because you could say that humans are bad at interpreting and reality and successfully communicating that with each other, which is another... Right, that's like a whole other thing. I don't think we experience all that we can. And there are things that we can't experience. And we as a society need to find ways to work around that. And sometimes we do so more successfully than others. Boom. Pay bills. Nice. Hey, Manu. We're talking about existential issues. Metaphysics! You guys should come watch my philosophy show on the first Saturday of every month over on youtube.com/Chesh. CHESH. I think humanity has an issue with arrogance. We think we're special. For no real valid reason. I don't think people are special. But we act like we are. Now that I'm trying to say our experiences of thinking creatures is invalid, it's just that interpretation of some, that the interpretation of our brains, interpretation of the raw data of reality as a be-all, end-all, and using that as justification for all kinds of stupid shit is irksome. Oh yeah, no, 100%. The thing is like, you're also not consciously aware of all of the information that your brain is actually interpreting at one time. Because if you were, you would go crazy. Humans literally can't handle all of the information that is being input into their brain all at once. And so the brain filters it for you. And so, like, if that doesn't tell you that humans are arrogant and not aware of a good portion, like, consciously aware of a lot of what happens in their life and around them, I don't know of any better example. And that's not even, like, an issue of misremembering something after the fact. We would be nothing without the biology of so many microscopic life forms. I like to go with the concept that we're all actually fungus. Everything is fungus. Everything has been fungus. We've been fungus the whole time. Everything is mushrooms. We are all fungus. Fungus is the ultimate life form, and we are simply an extension of fungus. We are one, you and I. We are like the earth and sky. One family under the sun. Filled with pain, filled with joy. One thing nothing is just the thing nothing can destroy is our pride deep inside. We are one. If anybody knows what I just did and what that was a reference of, please tell me, because like nobody's gonna get that. Did anybody know what that was from? Nothing we experience via our senses is raw data. Consciously, yes. Nothing that we consciously interpret. Our ears get the waves directly, right? But it is still waves. Echo here. Now you gotta clip it. Click it back. I'm gonna do it again. Puck was here a second ago. I can hear him. I think he's just outside the doorway. Oh, yeah, no. I understand what you're saying. You're good. I think conversations like this are good for just exploring. I think it's good to, like, challenge yourself and think about things on a regular basis and challenge the people around you to more complicated conversations. I think that's totally fine. It is encouraged by me. I encourage it. How do we still need more chicken? Unbelievable. Always need more noodles. The nudes. There we go. Yes, it was a Lion King reference. It was from Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Oh, somebody got it. I'm impressed. You have impressed me this day. Did you type it out? Did you type it into Google? You can clip back on Twitch. You just have to hit clips. Filled with pain, filled with joy, one thing nothing can destroy is our pride deep inside. We are one. How's our store doing? Look at this. Everything's great. Everything's filled up. We're Gucci. We Gucci. Look at our little... Yeah. We might need to buy more Choco Pick. Teas and coffees are full. Everything's looking great. Efficiency to the max. No need to Google. You haven't seen the movie, though. It's not a bad one. It's very much Romeo and Juliet. So whereas, like, the first Lion King is Macbeth... Sorry, Hamlet. The first Lion King is Hamlet. The second Lion King is Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, we're closed. Get out of here. Go. No, we're closed. Get out of here. No, we're closed. We close at 9. We close at 9. God. I'm too generous. I leave the store open all the time later than 9. We are closed at 9. Get out of here. Good God. I had to pay these guys overtime. They did not. Spoilers, the Lion King did not kill Kovu and Kiara at the end of the Lion King 2. I'm not gonna say that nobody died, but Kovu and Kiara did not. Thank you. Thank you for shopping. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Chicken, flour, sugar. Chicken. That's not chicken. Chicken. That's what? Oh, that's the potato. Chicken. Chicken. Flour. Flour. Yeah. What was it? Chicken, flour, and sugar? Yeah. 670. Let's go. Boom. We're open. Bonk. Bonk. That's fine. That's fine. We need another chicken and a potato. Give me one of these. Give me one of those. Give me two of these. Give me two of these. Give me one of those. Don't need one of those. Don't need one of those. We need one of these and one of these. One of these. One of these. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Need two of these. That's greedy. One of these and one of these. One of these. One of those. Definitely one of those. Those eat up a ton of shelf space. Like, out front. Did I buy one of these already? What are you? I think I ordered it already. I think I clicked it. I think I did. I don't know. Send help. One of these. 2 of those. One of these. One of these. 3 of those because I'm greedy. And an egg. Boom. Boom. Ha 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 ha. Hospital Tycoon game. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of the Tycoon games. I loved those ones too. I used to have a ton of fun playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, so much so that I still have it. Like, I have it on Steam. Because I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's super fun. I love that shit. Eggies. You want me to play Roller Coaster Tycoon on stream? I could. I don't know if that's something people would be interested in, though. It's an old game. Ah, I did order it. Ha 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 ha. I never did do, like, the city building ones. I also never played The Sims. I don't know why I never played The Sims, but, like, I never got into it. Do you guys think that Sims would be something I would like? I don't know. Evil Genius Hospital Edition. That's funny. That sounds like hospitals in America right now. Uncomfortable. Ooh, is it time for a stretch? Let's go. Nudes. I think about the Osmongold situation that we talked about a little bit earlier. I think that what I said about that Umbrella guy and Yellow Flash and all these people that are bitching and moaning, pretending they're gonna get deplatformed, or people don't like that I'm getting punished and people don't because we have different opinions or whatever. I think my statement on that is basically the same as it was for that, where it's like, listen, if you... Was that the right spot? Yes, okay. If you... A platform like Twitch and YouTube is a privilege. And if, like any privilege, if you abuse it to harm people, you lose access to that privilege. So if you have a platform and you use it to hurt people and harass people and harm people, it is eventually going to be removed from you when you continue to do so. So, for example, like Onision, right? Onision deserves to be deplatformed because he is a predator and he uses it to harm people. I try not to base it off of the TOS, because the TOS a lot of the times can be very, very arbitrary and can be very, very unclear. And so, like, yeah, the thing applies to Jared Genesis for sure. If you have a platform and you abuse it, the same with any tool or any privilege, if you have a hammer and you abuse that hammer and you abuse that tool to harm people or abuse people, you are going to lose your privilege of having access to that tool. If you have a car and you have a driver's license and you use your car to hit people, your license is going to be taken away. You will not be allowed to drive anymore. It is that simple. It is very, very clear. If you are a child and you are playing with a toy and you use that toy to hit other children, you are going to have your toy taken away from you. You don't get to play with the toy anymore because you're abusing the toy. It's really, really that simple. It is not complicated. I'm grabbing another rice because we seem to go through rice like crazy. So I feel the exact same thing about Asmongold being deplatformed, or if that even stays. I don't know if it's gonna stick. It might not, but that is my thoughts on the matter. He was using his toy to hit people, and so he got his toy taken away. It's not that deep. Operating as intended. I got that in the last half an hour. Chesh is abusing me each time. Come on, man. And this isn't the first time Asmongold has he has cultivated an audience that harasses people. He has put out misinformation. He has said that like just people do not matter and things like that, and yada 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 yada, in like very problematic ways. So it's not surprising to me that he's been encouraged by inaction and empowered via inaction, and so he thinks he can do or say whatever the fuck he wants because he thinks he's popular enough to get away with it. I saw his statement where he's like he's quote unquote apologizing, and I thought it was terrible, and I think it made the situation worse. I think it was less than an actually appropriate statement. And I think it only exacerbated the problem and made the issue more obvious, I think, and probably for a lot of people. And that's my short answer. I'm sure we'll talk about it soon. I don't know if we'll talk about it on Dumbfeck Friday over on YouTube or not, but because we're covering something specific on YouTube this week. But we might touch on it briefly. I need to close the store. Are these guys done? Oh, damn. Alright, let's get this last bit put away and... It's because I ordered it in the last half an hour. That's funny. There. No, we're making bank. Okay, pasta, pizza, sugar. Pasta, pizza is on the side. $4.90, and what did I say? Pasta, pizza, sugar. Sugar? I think it is this sugar. Yep, $13.85. Nice. Alright, everything should be really well stocked right now. They had lots of time. They should be good. Yeah, I think we're good to open the store. No, we haven't had we're still not in the position of people not finding product or being like, oh, the product wasn't available or whatever, so our stock is good. Asmongold is a gross narrow-minded. Narrow-minded is a very, very good way a very good word to express his opinion that he had put out there that has seemed to have gotten him into trouble. Deserved trouble, in my opinion, but, you know, it was only a matter of time. And no, if you're gonna say hateful, narrow-minded, shallow things like that, there's gonna be consequences. We don't need to buy that yet. That's probably fine. I think I just bought apple juice, so I'm assuming one of them has it outside right now. Alright, let's go pay our bills. Paying bills off 2 at a time, let's go. I've only seen him say dumb, stupid shit. Very rarely do I ever see him say something that's remotely reasonable. And even then, it's usually, like, the most obvious shit you've ever heard in your life. Where it's like, why are you even... like, what? Then again, I also feel like I tend to be saying the most... what I think is the most obvious shit ever. Like, I don't think I'm saying anything special. Sometimes it's less about whether or not what you're saying is special and more about the fact that somebody's at least just saying it, is what I've learned over time. Where it's less like everybody's thinking it, but nobody's saying it out loud. And I'm just gonna be the asshole that says it out loud. I don't know, man. I do tend to end up into that position, for better or worse, a lot of the time. I try not to at least speak out of turn. And I usually like to try to take correction when I'm wrong. But, you know, actions have consequences. Imagine that. What a world. And imagine being so fragile that you can't handle the consequences of the actions that you knew you were gonna get if you took the action. Like, that's just irresponsible to me. Saddening. I don't know. Maybe. A lot of times, things are stupid and unfair. That's why you have, like, channels that do so much better than other channels, when clearly one channel is far, far better than the other one. We see that all the time. Channels that are reliable and useful and create unique and interesting content get, like, shafted. When there's not really any reason for them to be. Which is back to me talking about the algorithm being too aggressive. The algorithm's got too much power, and it limits people's choices. Not intentionally, it's not supposed to limit the choices, that's just ends up being the end result. But it just do be like that sometimes. I think of the algorithm as remote bureaucracy. I already don't like bureaucracy, and I think a lot of people would agree with me that bureaucracy is a giant pain in the ass and nobody's really happy with it most of the time. However, we would also recognize that it is something that we need for a good number of reasons. And that it can be more or less efficient and it can be improved upon. And so the goal is to just keep improving upon it. I just don't know if I've seen an improvement of YouTube's algorithm in a very long time. Like, I haven't seen anything that the algorithm's done that I'm like, oh yeah, that was great, I'm glad that happened. Most of the time it's like, oh, why? Why is this here? Like, why would Asmongold be popular in the first place, right? Like, what made him important or relevant? And it was the algorithm. And, like, because there's no curation to the algorithm, and the algorithm is bad info in, bad info out, it's giving recommendations and notoriety to bad people. That's how I would explain it, I guess. If that makes sense. Something to do with the fact that the majority of people don't match the energy of some of such channels being uninteresting, shallow, and useless. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Why do you think Asmongold got popular? Like, I also don't think, like, Hassan Piker's that great either. Right? Like, I'm pretty critical, though, of a lot of things, so... Maybe I'm just too negative. Maybe I should just bow down to our yelly men with money. Oh, well, I mean, I appreciate it. Come hang out with me. I'm chill. I'm vibing. Look at my store. My store is great. Look at my store. My store is amazing. Because he represents the old guard of gamer culture, shallow, messy, gross, misogynistic, angry dumbasses. Okay. First off, how dare you say something so real? Second off, you gamers were a mistake. Yeah, online and offline gaming culture being dominated by socially rejected men or boys who have done nothing but, like, gain resentment for everybody around them, forcing girls and women who may or may not be equally rejected out of those spaces was, like, real bad. Gaming culture has advanced beyond that to a degree, which is why these kinds of people get so mad with games having people of color and non-male representation. That and... Alright, I think you're right. And I would also add in that it's not just gaming culture that's making that move. And it leads to, okay, green, tea, sugar, salt, soda. Tea, sugar, salt, soda. Tea, sugar, wait, 1 second. Sugar, 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 which sugar? This sugar? Sugar, nope. Wait. Sugar, sugar, sugar. 535. Salt. Soda. Not that one. Why is that so expensive? Oh, that's the sushi. Was it not soda? 370? Oh, here we go. 225. Salt soda. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna let them go for a minute. Let's see how they do. Let's actually make sure nothing in here is empty. Get one of these. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get one of these. Pizza. Get sugar. Get one of these. That's fine. Potato. Peas. Dude, done. Good. There we go. I'd agree with you, however, whenever you hear about these morons complaining about wokeness. Sorry, yes, that's what. Sorry, I was about to say that before I got distracted. That's why you get people like the quartering as well, right? And Yellow Flash and Nick Rekieta. But the problem is less that there are people that have this opinion. The problem is platforms enabling these things. Mr. Beast, for example, also has a really big issue with women. Really, really big issue with women. And that's like regardless of the other problems that he has. But he's still massively popular because the algorithm is blind to these issues. The algorithm is blind to whether or not what Mr. Beast is doing is actually ethical or a reasonable thing to be doing. All it cares is that Mr. Beast knows how to game the system, right? And that's a problem. Yep, sorry. Would I say he has a psychological problem with women? Yes. Mr. Beast is... I would not be surprised to find out that Mr. Beast grew up rejected by women most of his life until he had money. And then, because certain types of women would then be nice to him, he built up even more resentment towards women because of it. Why am I talking about the Tate brothers? Yeah, them too. I think that there is also like a degree with Mr. Beast. I'm speculating, by the way. This is just my speculative opinion. This is not a fact. I think that gave you the opportunity for the old voice clip. I don't think I have it on this computer. I think it might be gone. I don't... When it comes to Mr. Beast in particular, I would also not be surprised that the reason why women were not interested in him in the first place initially, that had him build that resentment, was because he's a sadistic prick. In the first, like, he's already an unlikable douchebag. And so because he's already an unlikable douchebag, women weren't interested in him, and therefore things escalated from there, right? This is just my opinion. I'm speculating. But... Like, and my basis for my speculation is that the dude literally thinks that it's good entertainment and fun to watch people suffer. Like, he thinks torturing people is entertaining and is good content. And that tells me he's a sadistic prick. And for women who are taught at a young age to look out for fucking shit like that, he probably didn't do well with the ladies. But, you know. I don't actually know. I suspect that he also doesn't do well with most women. Especially considering if you look at any woman who doesn't date him anymore, or who did date him. Like, he doesn't have a good history. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an observer. I'm sure most of my criticism would be thrown under the bus with that I'm just a smaller creator who is jealous. But the problem is not only is my content nothing like what that guy puts out, but also I'm so unsuccessful and unlarge on YouTube that his numbers are irrelevant to me. They're completely meaningless. So that argument doesn't quite work. The store is closed. Alright, you're the last one. Store's closed. It's almost like you intended for your statements to be able to be grafted onto other examples of shit human beings, like the Tates. Yeah, right? Like, it's not like a problem of an individual, right? It's a systemic problem. But, like, why? I think it's a valuable question to ponder. Why does the algorithm enable these types of people? The algorithm is blind to all other factors, like ethics, why is this where it inevitably ends up? Who it inevitably ends up enabling? Because most people are shit. I don't know if it's because most people are shit. I think it's because there's a lot of people who want to... The behavior is outrageous. And so the behavior being outrageous means that it's easy for people to get caught up in the discussion. It's interesting to talk about the ethical concerns around Mr. Beast's videos, some of his videos, right? Oh no, I know you're being a little bit facetious. I just think that there's a little bit more to it than that. Come on, Tim, let's go. Tim, things are looking grim. The fact that I can't crouch. Why can't I teabag? 0 out of 10 unplayable. The Pokemon drama from Nintendo and Game Freak? Are you talking about them patenting the Pokeball? Oh, $2,000. Cola went down. Boom. Cola. $2.95. No pennies here. Nope. Alright, let's order. That's fine. One of these. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. We could probably get a Choco Pick. Coffee! Done. Ooh! People are shitheads and they like to watch other shitheads that validate them in their eyes anyway, and companies want to make money, so they... I think that you could argue... Oh, Pokemon X Human lore? That existed for a while. That's not new. They introduced that in X and Y, didn't they not? I agree that people want to watch other people fail. Like, that's a thing that exists. But I think that that's... Oh, did that just go in the wrong spot? There we go. I think that that's only a portion, and certainly not enough on its own, in my opinion. Because I also think that people watch this stuff out of, like, for shock value. Things like Fear Factor, right? Back in the day. I do think the FCC needs to be a little bit more involved when it comes to YouTube stuff, in some capacity. Game Freak made Typhlosion kidnap a girl, gaslight her, and then make her give birth to a half-human, half-Pokemon child. Oh! So they've expanded the universe, have they? Very funny. So they did a Beauty and the Beast story? But like a fuckity version? Is this Typhlosion from Arceus? I have seen a little bit of memes around that. That's a little silly. It's a little bit silly. Is this not the right spot? No, it is, okay. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. Posted and not safe for work. Alright. I'll read it more in depth later. I think there's always like weird shit going on with people as well. Like, how many people still watch The Bachelor, right? It's part of the problem is that it's not about sustainability, it's about making profit. And making profit comes from like wow factors and shocks factors and stuff like that. So if you want to be popular on like anywhere, you have to like grasp for people's attention, of which there is a limited resource, right? If you want the entertainment industry to grow, you need the economy to be growing. So it's like, it's all tied into each other, but if you change from wanting to grow and rather to be sustainable, you're gonna do a much better job. And right now Google and YouTube are focused on growth and watch hours as opposed to sustainability, so they don't necessarily have to care because there's no negative consequence for them. If they lose Mr. Beast, for example, the next person just rises up and takes his spot, right, for an amount of time before there are consequences, whereas like YouTube themselves are never gonna see the negative impact. That was the wrong spot. Oh, maybe it wasn't. It was. There we go. Fixed it. Steve wasn't swatted. Yeah. I mean, it's like, part of it depends on like how you're cultivating your stuff, and a lot of people on YouTube aren't professionals and they don't know what they're doing when it comes to stuff like that. And so like it can get really bad really fast and really dangerous really fast. So you don't put a random 24-year-old in charge of taking care and the health and safety of 100,000 people when the guy literally has no idea about what even the OSHA laws are and doesn't think they're even important. Like, nope, that's a terrible idea. Alright, these guys are gonna do that now. I'm gonna order some more products. Because I can afford to. I still wanted to make sure I don't overdo it. Let's get one. Good. Alright, those guys are gonna take the stock in. Oh, they've got still some stuff to do out here. Must have been out of something. I must have been out of a lot. What the hell? Where are they going? Oh, to the meat. Don't put a 24-year-old in a manager position when he doesn't know up from down. I think 24-year-olds can be fine at management. Like, if you put them in charge of a team, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. But I think it takes a special breed of 20-year-old to have the mindset and the to be conscientious enough to be good at taking care of other people. And have that idea of how business, like how to manage a business properly and making sure you're following all the rules. And that's not to say they can never do it. I'm simply saying that it is with zero oversight and being like set to do, especially again, like I said, the algorithm is blind. The algorithm doesn't know and it doesn't care about certain actions. About, like, whether or not something is problematic for society overall. Oh, we're all filled up on chimkins. Nice. I think they got this. I think they're good. I just need to know if I need to order any more meat. Meat. 51 meat. Maybe this whole room is just cold storage. I think we're good. I just want them to be almost done taking that stuff in. I'll let them do one more round and then I'll open the store. I mean, I used to run my own team, and when I was in my 20s, I ran multiple teams, and I was quite good at it, but I wasn't in charge of, like, if I failed at running the team, it would simply mean that people would be pissed off and some work might not get done fast enough. As opposed to, people are being put in literal danger and are going to die. Because, like, I'm not getting women their period products because I'm an asshole. I would be lost without the Enricos, it's true. You're correct. Store is open. Oh, look at how great our store is. Alright, what's the next expansion? Growth. 6,000 for the next. Alright. What's the next license? 28. Let's do the next license tomorrow. Crab sticks, hot sauce, ice cream, chocolate. Ooh, we get ice cream. Ketchup and mayonnaise and pizza. Alright. We could get a bigger one, but... And get crab sticks? Faux crab? Lobster rolls, you say? Say it ain't so. Yeah, Enricos are off. Off they go to put up the one thing that somebody put off the shelf. They're doing a good job. They're doing good. Alright, let me double check. I think we should be all loaded up. Should be loaded to the tits. Oh yeah, we're good. We are, yeah, we're super duper loaded up. Fantastic. We're in great, look at that. Delish. I'm gonna put that one on the floor and that one on the shelf because this one only has 2 in it. So hopefully they grab that one. Okay, that was potatoes. I was about to freak out. I was about to be real mad. I was gonna be mad IRL. Ugh. Puck has tried ice cream, yes. Probably peanut butter. Puck isn't very clever, so probably chocolate. Yeah, I get like the vanilla peanut butter one, not the chocolate peanut butter one. You gonna wake up early to make steak? You should let the steak marinate overnight. Alright, I should make sure their Enricos don't get stuck because of the chicken. I can see one person pulling one chicken out in their Enricos being like, oh, we better get on that one. And then just standing there with one chicken in a box. You want to see Puck eating ice cream? A pup cup? Wendy's has a vanilla frosty. I might be able to get him a little mini vanilla frosty. Alright, tomorrow we get the next license. Because we are ready. We are ready for it. Mmm. Nice. Sounds delicious. I wonder if I should make a sushi. I still don't have a display fridge. I should totally get a display fridge. I wonder what it looks like. I don't have any display cabinets. I don't feel like I'm big enough for display cabinets. That's my problem. Like, I'm gonna look. Display fridge. I can't really see them very well. It would be nice if I could, like... Display fridge single. Display fridge double. Half shelves. Inner corner. I really want to try one. I think I might add it to the cart, regardless. But, like, I have a whole other fridge here, so it's not like... I don't really feel like I want to use anything else. But I could, like, turn this into just sushi. I don't know. I don't know. I better turn the lights on, though. Alright, how are we looking in here? Last half of the day, give things a checkup once over, see how we're doing on everything. You can use a Choco Pick. Use one of these. Salt. Flour's fine. Coffee. Oh man, we're at a... whatever this is. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Order up. Did I get chicken and egg? Did I do that? We need... oh no, we're good. We're good. I didn't even... my brain just breezed over that whole part. Gotta love that. Crispy. I don't know, sometimes I do try to limit my opinions. Actually, that's not kind of. I try to sometimes delay actually forming an opinion about things to be like, you know what, maybe I don't know enough about this. But what I definitely do is I will delay sharing my opinion online. Believe it or not, I do not always just shoot off at the hip about whatever the fuck somebody says to me. I think that there are plenty of things, like there was a joke that I laughed at yesterday, and it was very much a dark joke about somebody who had died, and it was a comment, and I was like, and people were admonishing the person for the joke. And I was like, that's a funny joke though, but the problem with comedy is tact. The problem with the joke wasn't that it wasn't a funny joke, it was that they put the joke underneath somebody sharing that this person had died in the article about how lonely their life was. And the person had committed Sudoku. And the joke was really funny, but like where they put the joke, wholly inappropriate, definitely making the joke 100% less amusing. And it's just like, oh no, that's, oh brother. Your ability to grab a random box and just go to exactly where it's stored kind of frightens me. I used to, okay, oil and peanut butter. Oil and peanut butter. Oil. And peanut butter. I used to work at a cafe. And it was one of my favorite jobs. I really, really did enjoy that job. It was inside of a Sears. If anybody remembers what a Sears is. Comedy equals strategy plus time. Well, and also location. Right? Like, if they had posted that joke somewhere that wasn't where they posted it, it probably would have been fine. But, regardless. So I used to work at a cafe, and, oh, I don't want to open the store yet, hold on. God damn, I gotta leave it open now. Fuck, I made a mistake. I have to wait till tomorrow now, because the timer's going. Ick. Oh well. I'll just take the opportunity and pay off some bills. And I used to memorize people's orders for funsies. Because we get a lot of the same customers in, because it was a cafe. So if you were a regular at the cafe, and I knew when you were coming, you would almost always get your order already ready by the time you got there. You would just have to pay for it. If there was a line, I'm the kind of person that'd be like, I'll just give you your stuff while you wait in line. You can just drink your coffee now. But that's just how I roll. I thrive on providing quality. I am such a quality person. I 100% want good shit, or good ethically sourced stuff for maybe a little bit of a higher cost than low tier trash for cheap. I don't like that. I 100% would rather pay someone more to do something well than do something more. A 100% of the time. You will never see me choose the cheaper option unless it's the only option. So I will do everything I can to balance that between affordable, because there's a difference between cheap and affordable, and quality and pricing. A 100% of the time. There's a reason why I pick on people's like thumbnails and their background sometimes, like the quality of their content when I'm speaking about people. And that's simply because, like, if you're too lazy to put in the work to make your content decent, why should anybody why are you asking for people's time? You just contact a friend to get a custom acrylic lid for the vase enclosure with custom holes. It's also clear so the lighting will work fine. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Aquascaping is a very expensive hobby, and you gotta thrift. Thrifting is great. So yeah, because I know, like, my layout, I know where everything is in here. Nice. Alright, I will get the next license after this. Thrifting and aquascaping is, like, one of the most fun parts about it, though. Hopefully for you. A short king has passed us. I'm not doing anything for the rest of this day. I'm gonna turn the lights on, that's all I'm gonna do. Otherwise, they got this. Once you get things set up, it can be a lot cheaper. Like the initial costs versus, like, the long-term pricing. Why does this have, like, these have, like, these little windows that look like they should be, like, drive-through windows? I don't know. I don't know. We can change the entrance if we want. Oh, I didn't look at the flooring. I do want to change the flooring really, really badly. Floor. Maybe this one? I don't like that one. Maybe this one. Get 10 for 200. I'm gonna order one. It's only 200. I just want to see what it looks like. I want to give my guys something pleasant to stand on. Oh, my box is empty. I'm sorry, Enrico. I don't hate that. What do you guys think of that one? I think we can at least do this section in that color. Maybe with one more out. I think that'd be nice. Oh, that's nice. My tomato plants are still producing tomatoes. So I'm getting like the last couple of tomatoes out of them. As they start to winterize. We'll see if they survive through the winter. The only goal is if they survive through the winter or not. Other than that, I don't really care. Okay, door's closed. I have $7,000. And my stock is still in really good shape. Look at this. Oof-hoo-hoo. We got a little bit of stuff we gotta get, but nothing too out there. Nothing too rowdy. Nothing too crazy. Oh, bingo bongo. Store's closed. Store's closed. Store's closed. Go, 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 go. Thank you, Quartet. Give me my money. Perfect. Wonderful. I still made profit. What the fuck? Okay, scallops and coffee dark roast. I think this is the dark roast. Nope. This one's the dark roast. 10.50, nice. And then scallops. I don't know which thing is the scallops. Are you scallops? No, that's veal. That's steak. That's salmon. That's whatever that is. Scallops. Oh, it's gratin. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're not opening the store. We're getting the next license. That's what's happening right this very second. Licenses. Boom. Done. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, now we order 2 of all the products. Alright, sushi, veal, crab sticks. 2 crab sticks, 2 ketchups, 2 ice creams, 2 hot sauces, 2 mayonnaise, 2 pizzas. And then put them all back down to 1. So I don't accident. Boom, alright. Yes! Alright, let's see. So you know what I should do? Is I should put this on the shelf before, like the storage shelf, where they're gonna go on the storage shelf. Can I have it back? Thanks. There, now it's on the storage shelf. Nice. So now I don't have to worry about these guys fucking up my shit. Alright. I'm assuming these go in the freezer, which is kind of annoying. That's okay. Nope. That's okay. Pizza's gonna go on this side. Boom. Pizza. 8:30. Nice. Alright, next one. Alright. Ice cream. Ice cream. Nope, nope, nope. Get on the... Get over here. Give me the ice cream. Ice cream! Ice cream! Alright, I'm assuming the ice cream also has to go back here. But I'm gonna put it in this fridge by itself. No, I'm gonna make 2. Everything else has 2. The ice cream should have 2. But maybe... $4.95. Maybe I will move this. So there's like a like a ice cream right here. There we go. That's kind of neat. It's kind of blocky. Whatever. That's fine. Alright, what's this? What are you? What is this? Oh, this is the crab sticks. Crab. Crab people. Crab goes here. Oh, it's a freezer product. Oh, well, how convenient that I happen to have an extra freezer back here. Wow, what are the odds? What are the odds that I end up needing a whole extra freezer? Wow. Go figure. You fit. You do. We rotate you. If it fits. If it fits. $9.90. Oh, $9.90. $9.90. There we go. Boom. Hello. Yeah, we got ice cream. Oh, I didn't put the ice cream on a shelf. No, I did put it on the shelf. Okay. Ketchup. Ketchup. Goes right there. Or hot sauce. Okay, this is a bit of a problem now, because where the fuck am I gonna put this? I'm not putting it there. That doesn't make any sense. I might need to buy another shelf. Alright, hear me out. Oh no, this is a fridge. You get back in there. You get back in your corner. Hold on, I need another shelf. Shelf! Yeah, just a regular one. Listen, I understand I have space, but I don't want to move any of this. Alright. You are going here. Nice. Alright. Then you go right here. Oh, it doesn't fit quite right. That's okay. It fits with enough space that it's fine. Like, it's not great, but it's a little bit cramped. $3.95. We're going to seriously have to expand the store again. We're getting a little bit stuck here. Mayonnaise. This is now my shelf for condiments. $10. Ketchup. Yeah. Ketchup. Bonk. Alright, I'm gonna order stuff real quick because these guys are standing around. We need some things, but not a whole ton of things. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need another one of these. One of these. One of these. Then they can keep putting stuff away while I'm doing this. Get one more of those. Fine on that. One of these. That's fine. Bread. One of these. Oh, definitely that. Two of those. A salt. Chocolate's fine. Oh, we'll get two of these. Two of those. One of these. Two of those. Two of those. A coffee, a tea, a coffee. Two peanut butters. Two of those. Sugar's fine. That's fine. One of these. We always run out of that. There we go. Alright, the Enricos are gonna keep stocking that shit. Where did I put my ketchup? Give me this. Ketchup. Hey, Lamau. $305. Boom. Yeah, we have $600 left. Woo! Oh, we did a good job. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, and this needs to go back in the back room. Forgot. Nice. Look at that. How lovely. I would rather switch this to a small shelf rather than a double big shelf, but... I don't really... you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care right now. It's fine. Door's open. Let's go. Alright, so next up we're going to get our next store expansion, I think, because we're going to need it. We're going to have to reorganize some stuff in the store, I think, because our spacing is a little cringe. It's a little bit cringe. Like, don't get me wrong, everything fits, and our usage of space is absolutely immaculate. Like, gorgeous, even. Like, you're not gonna see better space management than what I have done here. But it's starting to feel a little cramped. Just a little bit. It's not bad. It's just a little bit. I think it's time we go and get that corner. We are heftily underusing corner shelves as well. In my humble opinion. Cleaned-ish. Do you get it? It's cleaned-ish. Very funny. Makers of these games, they're funny guys. They're funny people. And no, before you ask, I do not know what the gender specifics are of their team. Heal, 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 heal. I'm efficient. Nice. Alright, let's do one check. See how we are. Need a chicken and potato. That's fine, that's fine. Need one of these. Definitely need one of those. Why do I always feel like we're running out of this one coffee? Start loading up on these. Get an extra one of those. That's good. Order one of these. Order a ketchup. An egg. Water. Water. Milk. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yogurt. OJ. Done. Alright. Whew. That is everything we're gonna need for the day. Our bills are 2 days ahead, so now we can just sit around and make bank. Money, 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 money. Call me Mr. Krabs. There were a couple times I got lost in my back room where I didn't know where I kept my shit. I'm just like, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? You can also secretly store extra stuff. Do you guys want to see the trick? You want to see something funny? All the stuff is still in that box. Yeah, you heard me right. All of the product is still inside of that box. And I just think that's really funny. I appreciate that. See? Lights. Yeah. Ice cream. Ice cream. We've made progress. Our business is booming. The only thing I struggle with right now is there's a couple of products that I don't recognize the picture of very well. But, you know, I'll get there. There's always room for improvement. Potates. Potato. Nice. Alright. The day is over. Let's go close the store. We'll let that lady show up maybe. Alright, no, you're not coming in? You guys coming to the store? Damn. 4 people? How many of them actually go into the store? 1, 2. Alright. Oh. Another one? 3? Another one? Another one. Alright, after that guy with the tie, we're done. I don't think there's anybody else coming. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Enrico's. Ugh. Late night shoppers be like, yeah, the store's closed. Get the fuck out. Get out of my store. I will continue to aggressively T-pose at you. I need to buy 1 more box of flooring. I wanted to make sure Enrico had something nice to stand on. You know those, like, nice cushiony mats? We got pizza over here and pizza over here. If we really wanted to, we could fit another one lengthwise, but I'm not gonna do that. Our walking space is still pretty decent. Like, this is nice. Like, that's fine. It's not, like, too cramped. This one's a bit of a tighter squeeze than I maybe like, but it's still pretty smooth. Alright, are we out of people? No, there's one guy still shopping. Get out of here! I'm peeking at you from around the... Yeah, here. I call that guy Jeff. Get the fuck out of here, Jeff! Not you. You! What's my amount gonna go up by? Bro! I got $3,060. Chocolate galore. $200. He paid 150 something. Nice. Day's over. 66 customers. No shortage of change. No products not found. Nothing that anybody found expensive. Ice cream and bleach changed. Oh, how convenient that the ice cream and the bleach are right beside each other. Don't question why the ice cream and the bleach are right beside each other. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Boom, we open. We stocked up already. We stocked up. We shouldn't have to buy much of shit. A potato. Okay, that's nothing. One potato is nothing. We'll grab 2 of these. Grab one of these and one of these because they're starting to get low. Don't need bread. Take an oil. Choco pick. 2 of those. 1 of those. Yeah, well, let's get a chocolate, because that dude, one dude just came in and, like, creamed my chocolate, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. That's fine, that's fine. Always need coffee. Jesus. Let's get a peanut butter as well. I don't trust the people with their peanut butter. There's 64. I think we're fine. I don't think we need to get that. That's fine. That's... Get one. This one. That's fine. Milk. Okay. There. Ordered our stuff for the day. Ordered a little bit more than I needed to, but I think it's fine. Put the bleach and the ice cream beside the tampons. I don't have tampons yet. I really hope tampons make an appearance in this game. Like, I really hope so. That would be wonderful. My next one is alcohol. Alcohol is what comes next. I get beer. I'm definitely gonna have to open a whole ass new section for beer. My store is so awesome. Look at my store. My store is amazing. Come on down to the Mert Mart. Where there's just constantly this little goblin running around with the little slappy goblin feet. Bio juice. Definitely not just piss. I don't know what you're talking about. See, we do 2 rounds of ordering a day and everything is Gucci. We are loaded up. I knew we were gonna need more peanut butter. I knew it. I knew. Listen, Enrico, I appreciate you. Stop putting your dick in the chicken, thanks. Highly inappropriate. But you'll notice that I have not stocked anything from outside. Everything that I do when it comes to stocking happens inside the stocking room. Like, I am not going out and looking at the products on the shelves. I am judging... Whoops, this one. I am judging based on my products in my storeroom. Because I am ahead of the game as opposed to running behind the game. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Everything's getting ordered ahead of time. Look, we still need more chickens. 1 chicken. 3 potatoes. I get another one of these. And another one of these. We try to keep all of our products above 10. Ooh, 2 of those. I'm doing it. Getting extra coffee. It's happening. We don't need more of that. I need to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Carry me home. Da 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 da. Fine on that. Fine on that. Milk. Always need milk. Here we go. Give me that. Give me that. Gotta love that Twitch kicks me out of my own chat every so often. Seems appropriate. Very much a me thing. Very up my alley. Quite frankly, I don't deserve to be here. Closing the store. Bonk. I can't wait to see how big the store can actually get. Like, what does the next expanded area looks like? Like, clearly I'm gonna get this corner, right? Like, that's gonna be the next thing I get, for sure. But what does it look like after that? Then what happens? Do I get, like, a secondary floor? Like, what do I get? What happens? What's the next thing? I'm so curious. I'm so curious to know. I want to know what it's gonna look like. Does it, like, start to loop around the corner? Do I get another floor? Does it build upwards? Like, what's it gonna do? What do you guys think is gonna happen to it? Do you think it's gonna... I don't know. I have no idea. I want to know so badly. I'm gonna find out. And I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm sure somebody's gotten further than me in this game. Although I was told that most people don't get to the part of being a supermarket. They play the first few days and then stop. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop until I destroy every small business in my local vicinity. That's what real businesses do. That's how capitalism really works. Cool. Day's done. 61 satisfied customers. Eggs, pasta. Eggs, small eggs. Eggs. 290. And pasta. I guess I could do on the pennies now because I'm not the one doing the change, but I will stand by Mert Mart does not deal in fucking goddamn pennies. I refuse. Completely reject the concept. And you can't make me. I'm not doing it. Never. I think we're gonna need another bread, but I think that's mostly just because... But I'm not gonna get it yet because I don't think they're gonna fill it for a bit. And coffee, man, every time. Alright, bills. I didn't do the bills yesterday, whoops. That's the wrong one. Bills, that was due yesterday, whoopsie. My bad. I forgot to do it. Boom! We already bought all of our product, we're good to go. Boom! Store's open, let's go! I love the swing music. It's so great. The electro swing. What a good choice. It almost sounds like living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. This game isn't even fully released yet. It's still just early development. So there's gonna be so much stuff that's gonna change and things that'll get tweaked and all that good stuff. I really want to get the next expansion by the end of this stream. So then we can look forward to the next one. Because I really want to see where it goes. Potatoes. I haven't had a missed product in I don't even know how long. Not including when I fucked up and bought the license right after I not including that time. I bought the license and then opened the store. Potatoes and chimkins! There we go. Lights on! We went down to like $100 after paying all of our bills off, and we're back up to 1,000 already. God damn. Give me this. We're good. Our money turnover is in such a good spot. Gotta spend money to make money. Am I right? Am I right? Hey, hey, hey. We didn't take out a new loan, by the way, to do the, Or is this one? No. This one? Yeah. We got that whole new license and all the product for it without taking out the loan, so we've still been paying our loan back this entire time. So, admittedly, I was a day late on one of them, but that was because I forgot, not because I didn't have the money to do so. And our stock is super healthy. Like, if I don't buy stock for a whole day, I would probably still be fine. I might have to get, like, a thing. But, we're in really good shape. I hope that was the right one. I think it was. I think we're good. I've gotten a little bit better at reading the actual product number, which is nice. Best practice. Fine here. Yeah, that's good. I knew we were gonna run out of milk. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I am on point. Bam boom, baby. Let's go. We're amazing. Bills. Pay it off. Get rid of it. We are so far ahead. We have $1,000. Whew. Store's closed. Store's closed. Store's closed. Boom. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I believe. I believe. We are Gucci. Get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're down a little bit of money, but we paid off everything. Potato and veal. Alright, potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. 360. Nice. And veal, which I believe is this one? Yep, 14.55. Always under market price, I'm telling you. Worth. We are Gucci on stuff. I don't think there's anything here that's terribly understocked. So those guys are just gonna do their thing. And I'm gonna open the store. And I'm gonna look to see how much I owe to the bank. Nothing. I owe the bank nothing. Nothing. We have paid off our debt. You know what that means. You know what that means, don't you? That means we have 3 days on our next bills. So, okay, we have two options here. You guys tell me what you think is the best option here. We wait for 3 days for our next bills to come through, and we just make bank. We've got good stock, or we expand. Who am I kidding? We're expanding. Give me the next loan, motherfuckers. Give me this. Give me that big fucking wad of cash. Now give me this next section. Yes. Yes. Our store has become large. Yay. Yay! We have a cleaning wall. Our cleaning wall is back. The cleaning wall has returned. The wall of clean. The subsection. I'm putting this ice cream right here. Bonk. There you go. Little ice cream spot. Yes! Hype! Wonderful. Glorious. I feel like... Nah, I don't want to do that. Never mind, I changed my mind. Alright, so how are we thinking we want to expand our store? Do we want to just make this spot an alcoholic beverage spot? So we have like section, 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 section. I don't know what space the alcoholic beverages take up. Let's see, licenses. Chips. Hummus, I think. So that we're gonna get chips and hummus as snacks. So we'll need another shelf. But I don't know if the beer is gonna need to be in a fridge or if it's gonna need to be in something else. It's only 3,000. Look at our lovely store. We did it. Is it gonna get longer? Like, is it gonna go this way? Is it gonna go up? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? One of these. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, we need that. 2 potatoes. 1 chimkin. One of those. One of these, one of these. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Do need one of these, do need one of these. One of these. 2 of those. One of these. One of these. Definitely one of those. Need shampoo. Don't need bleach. Do need toilet paper. Always need toilet paper. 2 sugars. 1 peanut butter, 1 candy. We need a coffee. We do have to be a little bit cautious because we did spend a bunch of money. we did that thing. Okay, we're fine on condiments. Fine on eggs. All the eggs. We're good on all the eggs. We need a definitely not Sprite. And we need 2 milks. And a cola. Done. And we're left over with still $900. Holy shiz, dude. We are so good. We are so good. Unbelievable. We're in such a good spot. I can't believe how well we've done. Like, it's truly outrageous. We're gonna be able to buy another guy soon. By another guy, I mean hire another employee, not own a person before anybody gets mad at me. He's a ghost anyway. He's fine. That's why he doesn't need brakes. He just goes. Ghosts. Get it? Best fun. Best pun you've ever heard in your life. I'm not sorry. And I'd do it again. Don't you guys just love getting all the grinding parts of a game into your stream? We cut nothing. I might be up to my next cashier. I'm gonna take a look. Once I'm done putting the stock away, because I do not leave my employees to do the jobs that I wouldn't do, because I'm a good boss. Potates. Cola. Alright. Let's take a look. Close the store. Make sure there's nobody coming. Yeah, we're good. Boom. Alright. We need another light. Eek. That's cringe. Sorry? Okay, we need another light right in the middle of the room. I was gonna check to see if we can get another guy. We are 5 levels away from hiring another cashier, and we are a bunch of storage racks away from getting another stocker. So, however, we have $3,000. After buying a $6,000 expansion. Oh my god. And our bills are paid. Holy. Our store looks so good. We did it. We got the next expansion. Yippee! I'm so excited. I'm gonna move this over here. Oh, there we go. Yay! Yay! There and there. There. Yeah. Yeah. Now I just need to buy some more floor to make this a whole little section. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. That is 3 hours of this. 3-hour shift. Hell yeah, let's go. Our next goals for the store is going to be to build a section for chips and beer, I guess. I guess that's our next stop-offing point. I might actually take the candy out from over here and put it over here. I'm gonna sneeze. Gotta leave that in. Yeah, excuse me. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. That's gonna be it for Mert Mart today. I will see you tomorrow for more Mert Mart as we set up for our next license. How much is the next license? We have a $5,000 loan to pay off to the bank, which I cannot pay off early because it's $5,000. And the next loan, or the next license is I can almost afford the next. Alright, the next license is $3,500. So we will likely get that tomorrow or the following day. I cannot wait to see what the next store expansion is going to be because it just clearly like etched itself out, but I have no idea where it's going to go from here. I don't know if it's going to go up. I don't know if it's going to go back further. I don't know if it's going to like expand this way again. We're going to find out soon, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you at the checkout line. Bye-bye.